What's going on, motivators? We got another video. We got to talk about Jimmy Kimmel with his disdain for Melania Trump. Let's get into this.
Documentary Melania came out last night on streaming. Very exciting. Between this and Sinners, it's been a big year for vampire movies. And while some might say that it is not a great look to be plugging your vanity project while your husband's bombing another country, Melania has never cared much about optics. She can't even pronounce optics. This documentary is mostly just Melania trying on outfits for the inauguration, but there are also some fascinating insights into Flotus's relationship with Flatus, her husband. This is a real conversation. This is not a Trump impersonator. Melania is on the phone with her husband the night the election results were certified by Congress.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
I will tell you, it's great.
That's fantastic.
Did you watch it?
I did not. I had meetings all day.
You really should try and watch it. It is amazing.
I will see it. Yeah, I will see it on the news. But that's great. Congratulations.
Congress certified all the
Good.
votes.
Yeah.
These numbers, nothing like it has happened before, ever. It's a landslide.
That's for sure.
Looks like it's going to be about 312 to 226.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Again, these people, they hate Melania. I don't even know why. They hate on her because she has a different accent. She's an immigrant. Why? There's a difference between being immigrants, right? Legal versus illegal. She came to the United States legally. And people are going to say, well, Trump is first generation. Who cares? If you're in the country legally, that's all that matters. She speaks 7 different languages. You have an accent. I have an accent. Who cares? At least we could speak your language and another language. Imagine that.
Of course, no White House Easter celebration would be complete without story time from our First Lady.
Never stop exploring, because life would be boring. Be clever and curious, just like a cat. Ask lots of questions about this and that.
About these and that. Guillermo, you realize what this means? You could be First Lady of the United States.
Again, it's all good to make fun and jokes, but it seems like they have a very bad taste when it comes to the Trump family. Nothing against Biden, nothing against Obama. It's always an attack on Melania Trump, always.
And it only got better from there.
Dream big and remember to follow your heart. Believe in yourself, because you are really so smart. When you grow up and do all that you do, the most important thing is just to be you. That's the end.
Of the world.
Again, these people have just pure hate for the First Lady. And it doesn't make sense at all. It's all good to make fun in good taste. We should be able to make fun of everybody. But my thing is they never make fun of anybody on the left. And they always try to go above and beyond. Like this right here is very distasteful.
Just some rich guy on Jeffrey Epstein's private jet out of Teterboro, but you worked hard, you stayed friends, you shared some wonderful secrets, and because of that, you were able to fly on that plane 7 more times. Dreams really do come true. Am I right, Dog the Bounty Hunter?
I mean, if you watch what he's saying, he's trying to put it at Donald Trump. That could be a defamation of character right there, too, because Donald Trump never flew on Epstein's plane, according to any flight records that they have.
That's right. We miss you so much. And, of course, our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow. You know, Melania's birthday is on Sunday.
Wow. I gotta keep saying, listen to those people when they tell you what they're touting. They tell you they hate you. You got to listen. It goes down into some crazy person from California, yes, from California, just attempted to kill the president of the United States. Another assassination attempt, right? We know from it from his manifesto. And this distasteful joke talking about Melania being a widow, it's like they want it to happen so bad. There are people online who are talking about how they missed an opportunity.
Man, there's been a few creators on here saying that like Friday or yesterday could have been the day. And then I wake up to that news, but not that news. We're gonna have to pay really close attention.
I mean, you have to understand, these people are loony. This is another teacher. Jimmy Kimmel is talking crap, and another teacher is wishing death on the president. What is going on in this country? And what's going on with the institution that we hold so dear, that these people are the ones who are educating our kids? A teacher tried to take Trump out, and another teacher is wishing that it happened. And I'm pretty sure there are more of them out there. What is going on in this country? These people need to be checked. I'm saying again, we have to bring the asylum system back. Bring this stuff back. A lot of these people are crazy. They need to be admitted.
He's planning to celebrate at home the same way she always does, looking out a window and whispering, "What have I done?" As you're all aware, Melania is a movie star now. Her documentary had a score of 10% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is a website named after her husband's testicles.
Again, bad reaction. You get everybody calling this out. Even Melania Trump is responding to what Jimmy Kimmel just did. Right here it says, Melania Trump, First Lady. Kimmel hateful and violent rhetoric is intended to divide our country. His monologue about my family isn't comedy. His words are corrosive and deepens the politics sickness within America. People like Kimmel shouldn't have the opportunity to enter our homes each evening to spread hate. A coward. Kimmel hides behind ABC because he knows the network will keep running cover to protect him. Enough is enough. It is time for ABC to take a stand. How many times will ABC leaders enable Kimmel atrocious behavior at the expense of our community? I mean, this is well said. Well said. Somebody need to call these guys out. And again, I'm not saying anything about jokes. There is jokes need to be made. But this just happened. And to be so distasteful, I don't think that's right. You also had people on the side talking about it. First Lady Melania Trump slammed late night host Jimmy Kimmel, mocked White House correspondent Dana skit that aired on Thursday night, days before the actual event, calling it hateful and a violent rhetoric. Another piece says, breaking, First Lady Melania Trump calls on ABC to take a stand against Jimmy Kimmel. Another person wrote, she is standing up for her family. Stop the hate. He has ruined the late night comedy. The bar is on the floor. I mean, he pretty much set the bar pretty low. This movie used to be funny. It is to make fun and to joke about certain things. But I think what's going on with the left is that the same thing when Charlie Cook did pass away, these people, they don't understand. I mean, we all remember this when Trump almost got assassinated.
It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away! Ah!
Again, the sickness with those people is beyond comprehension. It's beyond comprehension. And I keep saying, like yesterday with the other video that I've posted, the left is the ones who bring this agitation. So you have the crazies, right, on the left. They feel that they're entitled and emboldened to do such things because they keep saying it. They keep touting that Trump is evil. They keep saying stuff about Melania Trump, like Kimmel just said. People feel like they have it upon themselves to go and make it right for justice. This is what those people don't understand. Their words may not really mean what they're saying, which I do think that it is, but from their standpoint. But you look at it from the bigger picture, someone else is taking it as is gospel to go ahead and do whatever atrocity that they think need to be done to right the wrongs within this country. This is what these people are missing.
Important for all of us, whether that's the president, the cabinet, members of Congress, people in the Senate, governors, state and local elected officials all across the country, to do the best that we can to set the most appropriate example. Again, to disagree with each other strongly when necessary, to battle it out in the public sphere of ideas, but to make sure that we respect the opposition in terms of those disagreements that are anchored in principle, and also to make clear that everybody, whatever your ideological perspective is, we all love America. And we all want to make sure that this country is the best that it can possibly be, particularly as we approach the 250th birthday on July 4th, and work hard together to make the next 250 years.
That's the thing, though. If only they would listen and those people wouldn't tout their rhetoric, probably we wouldn't have all this chaos that we have in the United States. Because on the one hand, they talk a good game, and on another hand, they talk trash. If we keep it civil into like having differences, you're in the house and you argue with some kind of decorum, both in the house and when you're off the floor. That in itself is going to settle all the craziness that we have in the United States. And I think it's going to make things better. Andrew Cornett, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Jimmy Kimmel is a great ace scumbag, probably the most loathsome, dishonorable creature to ever step foot on network TV. A very high bar. Mark Thiessen, in his fake White House correspondence speech, Jimmy Kimmel actually joked about Trump assassination just before a real assassination showed up at the real dinner. So deeply sick of Jimmy Kimmel and the hate he spreads in the world. Again, these people just don't care. And they're going to keep doing this until someone takes them off the air or hold them responsible. I'm going to finish this. I don't have any issue with people joking, but you got to know the jokes that you're saying. And distasteful jokes like that, I don't think those things should be welcome. That is just my point. But anyway, let me know what you think inside the comments. All right, motivators, if you enjoy what you've seen and heard, please like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe to A Black Veteran's Perspective. Stay motivated.